The safety equipment rules have changed, and the Department of Transport have made a poster showing the new rules. You need to learn them. Make sure you know the difference between what the poster says is recommended versus what is required. What is required means you have to by law. However, they do recommend that you have everything, even if it is not required by law. You do not have to carry a fire extinguisher, anchor and line, bilge pump, baler, but they are all recommended. It's a really good idea to take a fire extinguisher, particularly if you have an inboard engine or some sort of gas cooking system. But this is only recommended. It is not required by law. Is anchor and line recommended or required? Recommended only. Is fire extinguisher recommended or required? Recommended only. Is bilge pump recommended or required? Recommended only. If you have an inboard engine, is a fire extinguisher recommended? Yes. If you have a gas cooker, is a fire extinguisher recommended? Yes. Excellent. If you got any wrong, go back and watch the video again. You have to know it. Now let's learn safety equipment requirements. Perhaps the easiest way to learn the rules is to understand them. The requirements are divided up into two classifications of water: protected water and unprotected water. Protected water is places like rivers, lakes, estuaries and harbours. Protected water is generally enclosed and where you can drift or swim to the bank. Because protected waters are generally places where you can swim to the shore, they decided to also include the waters all along the coast, from the shore up to 400 metres from the shore, as being protected waters, where you only need life jackets. So even though this water is not enclosed, so long as it is up to 400 metres from the coast, they are calling it protected. That is, except for two places up in the north of WA, Cambridge Gulf and Lake Argyle. So remember, all you need in protected waters is life jackets. Obviously, you need more things in unprotected waters. To work out what is unprotected waters is easy. It is more than 400 metres from the shore. That's it. Unprotected waters. So, as the only thing we need in protected waters is life jackets, let's learn about them. A life jacket is sometimes called a PFD, or a personal flotation device. And there are only two types of life jackets we need to learn: Type 100 and Type 50S. Type 100 goes on all registerable boats. Type 50S goes on jet skis. Easy. So, in all waters, whether you are in protected waters or unprotected waters, everywhere, all registered vessels must carry one life jacket per person. Remember, level 100 or higher on all registerable boats. Remember, we learned earlier that a registerable boat is a boat with a motor or a bracket for a motor, even if it has no motor at the time. Are rivers, lakes, estuaries and harbours all protected waters? Yes. How far off the shore does unprotected water start? 400 metres. Are Cambridge Gulf and Lake Argyle protected waters? No. What is the only thing you need in protected waters? Life jacket. What is a PFD? Life jacket, or personal flotation device. What is the minimum type life jacket for boats? Type 100. What is the minimum type life jacket for jet skis? Type 50S. Type 100 PFDs go on all registerable boats. What is a registerable boat? One that has a motor or a bracket or fitting for a motor, even if there is no motor. Awesome, doing well. Keep going. In unprotected waters, more than 400 meters from the shore, on small boats, under 4.8 meters, you need to actually wear the life jacket. And kids between 1 and 12 need to wear a life jacket, no matter what size the boat is, when it is in unprotected waters. On the bigger boats, in unprotected waters, adults just need to carry the life jackets on board. So let's go over that again. All waters, all boats must carry level 100 life jackets. In unprotected waters, on all boats, children 1 to 12 must also wear the life jacket. Unprotected waters, more than 400 meters from shore, small boats under 4.8 meters, everyone must wear the life jacket. Of course, on all boats, children 1 to 12 must also wear the life jacket. Must everyone wear a PFD in unprotected waters in a boat under 4.8 meters? Yes. Do kids 1 to 12 need to wear a PFD in unprotected waters in all boats? Yes. Must adults carry 1 PFD per person in unprotected waters in a boat over 4.8 meters? Yes. Awesome. In unprotected waters, more than 400 meters from the shore, all boats must carry EPIRB and flares. The EPIRB must have GPS, or you can wear a GPS-enabled PLB, that is, a personal locator beacon. Flares are in an inshore pack, 2 red and 2 orange flares. You can also replace the flares with an electronic visual signal if a GPS EPIRB is carried or GPS PLB is worn. So flares and EPIRB were added outside 400 meters from shore in unprotected waters. The next step is over 4 nautical miles from shore. Let's go over that again. We have protected waters, which includes up to 400 meters from the ocean shore. Then we have unprotected waters beyond 400 meters. And then we have over 4 nautical miles. Once we go more than 4 miles, everyone in all boats needs a marine radio. And that includes jet skis. In unprotected waters, all boats need life jackets, plus what 2 other items? EPIRB, flares. EPIRB can be replaced by what if it is worn? PLB. Should the EPIRB or PLB be GPS enabled? Yes. What flares are in an inshore flare kit? 2 red, 2 smoke. Flares can be replaced with electronic visual distress signal if what else is carried? GPS EPIRB or GPS PLB being worn. What 1 item must also be added to all boats going over 4 nautical miles offshore? Marine radio.